Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you all three eyeshadow palettes in the Wet n Wild Holiday Spotlight collection. I had originally just bought one, which was called a Great Glistener, and you might recall I talked about in a previous video that I was having some problems with the pigmentation and I was finding it a little bit hard to work with. Then I discovered that the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer works so great at bringing eyeshadows to life, so to speak, that I went back and looked at the other two palettes in the collection and decided to go ahead and pick them up because I like the variety of colors, and variety is the key to this collection. The colors are kind of oddly placed in the palettes and they don't seem to always go together. It's almost as if you have to have all three palettes in order to kind of pick and choose the shadows that you're going to use to do a complete look and make it work together, because they mixed tones and shades. You'll see what I mean when I show them to you, because the look that I did today is actually a variety of shadows from different palettes. So anyways, these started off, it's a limited edition collection. It's Wet n Wild Holiday Collection, and they started off at places like Bed Bath & Beyond, Christmas Tree Shop, Harmon drugstores, that sort of thing. And now they're starting to pop up in your local drugstores, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, that sort of thing. And so I wanted to show you these so that you could see maybe which ones you thought were the most interesting to you, or, you know, like that. So the retail price on these palettes is $4.99 each, but if you go to different stores, you're gonna pay different prices. I got them all at Christmas Tree Shop and I paid $4.49 each, so their prices are fantastic. Okay, so let me show you the actual palettes. Now, I've already shown you a Great Glistener in a previous video, but just in case you didn't happen to see that one, this is what the shadows look like. I used this color in the center here, this beautiful purple, is what is on my lids today. And let me grab a wipe and I will do some swatching for you. Yeah, if you have an eyeshadow primer that works well, then you can work with these. I mean, they are not the most pigmented shadows in the world, but they're so pretty that I'm really glad that I ended up picking up all three. I have absolutely no regrets about that. They are definitely worth every penny if you can work with them. So this is the purple that I have on. So see, it's not the most pigmented, but the colors are just so beautiful. And then this one here is like a really pretty, almost like a cadet blue. But then for whatever reason they put a brown in here with these. This is what I mean, it's kind of an odd combination. Like you wouldn't wear a brown shadow with a blue shadow, you know? And then up at the top of the palette, these are shimmery highlight colors. So this is the blue. But you know, when you blend these into the highlight area of your eye, it works. It doesn't really look that great when I do the swatches. See, they don't swatch that well, but when it's blended into your skin, it actually looks pretty. There's the white. There's the gold. And then down the bottom you have a black and a brown matte colors. These are really pigmented. This brown has got like a red tone to it. There's the black. Okay, so that was called a Great Glistener. It's number 34208. And then with that, in my look today, this is the palette Lights Camera Attraction number 34209. And in today's look, I have on this purple highlight color is my highlight. And then this purple, matte purple down the bottom is what I used in my crease. So let's start with the highlight colors. On the top left corner is a blue, just a pretty light blue. And then in the middle is a pink. The pink actually swatches pretty good. And then this is the one I have on today, which is the purple. And then in the middle are your lid colors, but you know, you don't have to use these exactly the way that they imply that you use them. You can use them any way you want. So anyways, you start off on the left hand side with a bright blue, sort of like a cobalt royal blue. And then in the middle is a pink. On the right hand side is a warm toned purple, and it's beautiful, but to me it just doesn't work with the purple highlighter above it. But it is a really pretty shade of purple, but I just wouldn't put it with that, because that's a cool tone purple above it. So I think if you use those two together, it wouldn't look very nice. Then you get a bright matte blue color at the bottom here. And then, like I said, the matte purple is what I used in my crease. I also used it as an eyeliner. I love to do that. I'm trying to get back into using my pencil liners and my gel liners, but I really have a tendency to want to use my eyeshadows as liners because it just seems like a lot less work to me. Okay, so that was Lights Camera Attraction. And then the last palette is called No Neutral Ground. And that's what this looks like. And I used this yesterday in conjunction with the Lights Camera Attraction palette to do a look. So I've used all three palettes. And at the top they have some shimmery highlight colors. And that's kind of a rosy color. This one doesn't have hardly any pigmentation to it. And then in the middle is a beige. That one's pretty pigmented. And on the right is a gold. And then in the middle are your lid colors. I used that purple yesterday and I really liked it. And in the middle is a gold, and this is a dark gold. And on the right hand side is a green, nice kind of almost like a forest green, I guess you would say. And then on the bottom you get a matte brown, and a matte green. I like that green. That is pretty. So yeah, the pigmentation on these is very hit and miss, but I think it's worth it. And I'm really glad that I went back and got the other two palettes in this collection. So if you have any specific questions, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.